Richie. Hello, Richie.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Clear. Can you
Okay,
hear
yeah,
me?
now I see it. I'm a speaker. Yeah, welcome today, guys. Welcome, everybody.
Richie, congrats. Congrats on landing your dream Web3 job. I hope that
Yeah,
you're going to spend at least a few minutes during this Twitter space to kind of let us know which position you landed.
yeah, you bet. Community lead. Um, I think I'll save it for when more people get in because
Yeah,
it's really, I held off. I rejected a couple of offers because they were projects that I wasn't enthusiastic about, but this one, it's really the one. And I'm on cloud nine. I'm so happy about it.
awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, you've been looking for a job for quite some time, and I do know that, some offered you low salary, which is also one of the key points why I didn't accept it. So happy for you, honestly. Took a
Thank
long
you, Alex.
time, but
Really appreciate that.
finally, you've got this dream Web3 job. What can be better? Okay, guys, I think we can start. I mean, we already have some people. So, big question, how do you build community content? I love this topic. I love that you guys, Richie and Yugochi, you organized this space for us today. So
Yeah,
I
you
would
bet.
love to listen. I mean, Richie, tell us a little bit about it. How do you
Have
build
you?
community content?
Yeah, sure. Have you? Are you recording this?
It is, well, I mean, it's recording on Twitter, and then yes, we can re-listen to it later.
Great. Are we going to upload it to YouTube?
I believe so, yeah.
Good, because that's a great way to, start. You record something on one space, and you have to share it out on all the social media channels. We have to be everywhere all at once for maximum exposure. I think it's really important that um, people understand that community management, community lead, it's not only about, moderating a Discord server and talking to people on there. We have to really channel the vibe of the project, and we express that through the content. So is it going to be something more calm and informative, or is it something energetic and passionate? We have to really try to understand the vibe and then inject that into the content. And if there's a synergy between them, um, I think that's the best kind of content that we can create.
Love it. Yeah. And also, I think a good point, just, talking about it. A good example actually would be when we're recording any YouTube video. For example, let's take Richie. When he's recording a YouTube video, we're always trying to also take as much as possible out of this video, put it into TikTok. Take some great clips, put it into TikTok. This way, when you're reusing this content on different other social medias, you're going to get more exposure, especially if it's great content.
Yeah, and efficiency as well, because it might take a day or two to produce some content, especially if it's a longer video, with video editing and maybe some effects as well. You want to get the maximum out of that. If you just throw it up as a YouTube video, that can be great. But then using clips of that for shorts, for TikTok, for Facebook Reels, and just putting everything in the right place. Also, LinkedIn is a powerful tool. It is kind of different. It has a different tone, a different vibe on there, but definitely the content, it should have maximum exposure and maximum efficiency as well.
Yeah, LinkedIn, it's more kind of professional tone, and I would say it's, less for like Web3. Twitter is more for like Web3 people, but still, of course, utilize all of the channels, even like Facebook, because lots of people that are in Web3, they're forgetting about Facebook, for instance. But Facebook can give you good exposure as well. I mean, there's lots of great communities on Facebook that are also crypto oriented. They're just a little bit different from, crypto Twitter, but still, you can get some great audience from there.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I would say is key. I've repeated this so many times, and I'd really like everybody to understand it. The most important thing, it's consistency. Consistently turning up each and every day and just keep on doing your thing. Even if you are not so successful at the beginning, that's okay. You will grow. If you really have something to say, then it's going to get out there. It will resonate with people. And if you're consistently turning up, then you will be a reliable source of information and or entertainment too. And if you can do both, make things interesting and entertaining, that's a really, really good way to make content.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think I have a really good question to you. If your newly built project and you're just starting out, you're trying to get, that content out there in your community, every single social media, but it's just not working. You're barely getting any likes. You're getting like maybe, I don't know, 5, 6 likes per post, no reposts. And at some point you're gonna get you will get a burnout, kind of feeling tired, depressed that it's not working out. Richie, what would you suggest? I know that you build a lot of communities. So how do you combat this burnouts that can happen on this route of getting your community active?
Yeah, that's a really cool question. First of all, I would say to people, and it kind of relates to my current situation now, don't work for projects just because they're going to pay you. If you're just doing something only because it's paying right now, it might not be the best fit. If you're working in something that you genuinely enjoy, something that really excites you, then other people are going to feel that. But that's more of an emotional side of things. That will keep you uplifted and it will help you to continue pushing that message. However, if you want something more practical, and I recently learned this, and the results are amazing. I'll share my Twitter analytics. I think I did the other day on one of the chats. My Twitter analytics, or all of my social media analytics, have really gone up with something called Crew 3. Now, Crew 3, this is a Web3 quest platform. And what it does, it gamifies the experience of growing the community. It brings people in, it's interactive, and we could have some rewards. So let's imagine you'd like to get to 100 followers. You could promote your best tweet for, $10 a day, and that would be, say, $50 over 5 days. And you could do that again and again and again. I think it's better, because I've seen it, put $100 into Crew 3. The platform itself is free to use, but have them as the rewards in the leaderboard. So the first prize is $50. Second prize is $25, and the third prize. So you could have a top 10, a top 5, a top 20, whatever you want. And then promote this on your Discord server, wherever your community hub is. That will bring people in. It will get them to engage in your content. It will get them liking, retweeting, following you, because those will be some of the quests. People like a competition. This is a really, really cool way how you can grow your content organically.
That's actually a very interesting take on, on how to do it. Yeah, because most people, what they're trying to do, they're just trying to put some money into, let's say, Twitter advertisement and get this somewhat organic traffic. But as a result, it's not always, going to build your community the way you want. You will not always get your target audience to follow you, which will later lead, for them to unfollow you. So yeah, I think that's what Richie is proposing. I didn't use the service. The service didn't pay us for, mentioning it. I have to put it out there. But I think it's a very interesting way of, getting your community to the next level.
Yeah, it's a way to activate the community, get them engaged, and they can get rewarded for it too. So creating a kind of competition. And no, Crew 3 is huge. They haven't asked us to promote this or something. It's something that I've used myself personally, and I found that is a direct tool. If you want to grow, you can use Crew 3 to grow your community and all of your social media channels as well. I know that Metaintro, you haven't used this yet. Maybe you will in the future. I'm just talking about projects that I have worked on. And it's very clear they have a specific channel on the Discord for this where you can engage. And yeah, so if you don't have any ideas, I'm not sharing with you something abstract. This is an absolute tool that you could use that will definitely help you to grow your content. And then once that algorithm starts to get a kick, once your posts get 30 likes, 40 likes, 50 likes, and you'll have more exposure.
Nice. Yeah, for sure. I will definitely, give it a try for Metaintro, see how that works. Yeah, so the next thing that I would really, really want to cover is Richie got his dream Web3 job, which we're all super excited. You Richie, you told us about it literally 5 minutes ago. Tell us about it. Tell us, I think people that are here, they will be, super excited and interested to kind of maybe in a few words, tell us about your path. How long did it take you to, land your dream Web3 job? And on the path, I know that you have rejected multiple offers, not just one, but multiple offers of, the jobs that you applied for because either the salary was not on the level as you wanted, or you didn't align with the project and their mission statements. So tell us a little bit about it. I would love to listen to your story. How long did it take you? First question. Then all of the obstacles that you faced during this route.
Thank you very much, Alex. So yeah, I landed my dream job. I'm so excited about it. I really started, I would say, to get serious about applying around about the Christmas, New Year. Going into the New Year, January, that's when I really started to turn up my game of just applying like mad. At the very beginning, I was just spamming, the same cover letters and emails everywhere. That didn't prove to be effective because people want you to be personally interested in their company. If you apply to somewhere, you should try to tailor make your cover letter. Then I moved into using ChatGPT to help me. I took a job application, I just threw it into ChatGPT, give me a cover letter, and then change some of the details to make it more organic. Some job applications, throwing them into ChatGPT, that really helped. You do have to go over it and change a couple of things, make it look more organic. However, I started to get more responses from that. However, I did get some job offers. Some places offered me a salary that I just wasn't comfortable with. It was too low for what I felt I was worth based upon my experience. I don't think it's a good idea to just jump into a job because it's the first one that's willing to pay you. We should take a look at the project. Do I like this project? Do I think that there is going to be something here after a couple of months? It's a big problem in Web3, job security. You don't have the same level of security as you do in a Web2 job. Where you have, social security, pension contribution plans, and, you don't have that. You could be let go in a day in many places. It depends on the contract. And so I wanted to get with something that I thought was really going to work, something with a strong idea and hopefully some good technology behind it. And if you can tick those boxes, I think you will be a better community manager. You'll be more interested to engage your community, to help them grow because you want to get the word out, right? And so basically this job, I didn't even apply to them. They contacted me via LinkedIn. They had seen my profile. They liked it. They took a look at, they researched me a little bit, my content. They looked around and then they approached me directly in the DM. And I thought, okay, I like the sound of this. I looked at the company. I'll be mentioning who they are in a few days once I've signed the contract. And it was just absolutely what I wanted. It's not an NFT project. It's not a blockchain game. It's not working for, some new piece of tech. This is about onboarding people to crypto, and especially onboarding people from the financial system, the current financial system. And they work in the tens of millions of dollars. And so this is something that really, really attracted me because it's more about content, education, raising awareness, and engaging with an informed community, people who would like to really understand crypto and how it's used. This is the problem with a lot of projects, is they're so focused on the tech, okay? But we must never forget what it means to the user. If you go outside and you ask the average person in the street, how does TikTok work from a computer science perspective? People don't know. They know how to use TikTok. That's it. They don't know the science behind it, the tech behind it, the back end. And so a lot of projects, they're too focused on the tech. And I think it's important to raise awareness for people why this is good for you in your everyday life. That is the new job. It's raising awareness. It's as a community lead. I have so much autonomy and freedom. I'll be able to employ people directly because I'll have a really nice budget. And so I do think that networking was key. And yeah, I'll be reaching out to people probably on the Metaintro Discord server, people that I've been particularly impressed with. And hopefully I can reach out to people with some opportunities, because they are looking to grow and to grow aggressively. They have a very strong marketing plan. Their current Discord is quite weak, but they do have, yeah, a very good agenda, and I'll be leading that. So yay, I'm super excited. And thank you, Alex, for giving me that platform to talk to you all about it. But that will be my next video. I'll be going over exactly this. Hopefully I'll be releasing that this weekend, and I'll go into all the details about it, who they are, what they do, and what I'll be doing there.
Awesome. I'm very excited for your next YouTube video because I really want to find out which company you got a job in, and maybe there's a way that we can also collaborate between Metaintro and that community to make it grow, help them out as well. Yugochi, would you like to add anything to what Richie said, what we have discussed?
Yeah, sure. Richie, congrats. Congrats on your job, on your new role. Hey guys, if you want to follow up on Richie's journey from looking for a job to actually landing one, you can follow us on our YouTube and Metaintro. Follow us Metaintro on YouTube and search out for his episode on our playlist. Yeah. So Richie, I just have one question for you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Great. All right, great. Richie, can you recommend any community management course that targets building community content?
Yeah, okay. So I don't know a comprehensive course that will take you from the beginning to the end. However, when I did start the journey, Lacey at Metaintro, she had mentioned to me, go and do the Discord Moderation Academy, because this will really teach you a lot of specific tools that you will need to run a community. Energy and passion, that will only take you so far. I really thought that the Discord Moderation Academy added a lot of value. And what's even better is that it's free. You can do it in your own time. You could do it in a couple of days or over several months. It's really down to you, and it will teach you a lot. However, for the community management as a whole, as a phenomena, I really think it comes from being active in for example, the Metaintro Discord server, asking people questions. People are very happy to help. I'm one of them. I'm happy to help when I see questions. And so by networking, I think that we grow together. Remember, this is all still quite young. And so it's a great time to be learning from each other and to have that open forum where we can ask questions, because the role of community manager, it is evolving. As I've mentioned in previous videos, now we do need other skills too, not only moderation in the Discord server, for example, content creation, social media management, search engine optimization, how to be using the right hashtags and descriptions in your videos to give them maximum exposure. We need to know a lot of things now, but I think a good forum, and we have several channels on the Discord server, so get in there, ask your questions. Don't be afraid. Remember, there are no bad questions. A lot of people might think, oh, I don't sound so confident, I might sound a little silly. No way, there are no bad questions here. And I've learned a lot from people too. So I think it's a great time where we can all grow together.
All right, that's great. Thank you so much, Richie. Also, adding to what Richie said about adding skills to what you already have now as a community manager or moderator, I totally agree with him, because recently the jobs posted in our channel, in our server, at community mod jobs or community manager jobs, I noticed that some of the jobs require Web3 marketing skills. There were some of them some of them even required having a developer skill too as well. And this will make you stand out. This will make you, stand out from the crowd too. So I recommend for you guys for all aspiring community managers out there to add more skills to what you already have. You can learn social media management. You can add Web3 marketing. You can even learn some coding skills, just so you can stand out when applying to these jobs. So, yeah.
And I do agree with that. However, I will say that don't overwhelm yourself. You don't need to be an expert in everything. A lot of applications now, they are kind of overextending people, trying to squeeze the most out of you. Don't forget, as a community manager, you are a specialist. You should try to branch out your skills, but you are a specialist too. I was on an interview about a month ago, and they said to me, okay, we'll pay you $3,000 a month. We'll try you for the first month. When can we get back that $3,000? I said, I am not the sales guy. That's the business development person. And moreover, my salary is not a debt. You are paying me to do a job. I'm going to do it the best way that I know how, but I don't want to inherit a debt. So let's remember, you have, as a community manager, a very definite role, and it doesn't necessarily interconnect with everything else. So it's good to learn other skills. I do think that's a great idea, but don't forget that you're a specialist too. And be sure to sell that in your interviews.
All right. Thank you so much, Richie, for the advice. Thanks so much. Okay, guys, if you want to probably apply for any community management role, feel free to join our Discord at our link there, and you get access to community manager, community mod job posted on daily basis. Richie, thank you so much. Thanks for your
Yeah, you are
contribution.
welcome. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And we'll
Thanks
see
everyone
you
for
in the
coming.
chat.